American Stroke Foundation Pool Boy.
I think that's a strange selection for a holiday party. And I'm telling stories of my life, and in my instance, that should have been my wedding march. They said, we're going to put on a play. What do you want to do? Well, I'm a 5'6" white guy with a 1/2" vertical leap. So basketball. I don't sing as a public service. And I was white and had no rhythm like my fellow gentlemen. That was before the stroke. Now afterwards, I just got really stricken, so that's not going to work. They said, well, we're going to put on a play. What do you want to do? One day I was following the stroke survivors on our outing, and I noticed that half of us lurched to the right, the other half lurched to the left. Our arms kind of dangle, and we are known to moan every once in a while. So I thought we could put on a low-budget production of The Walking Dead. But we're anything but dead. We are united in our struggle to get better. So I'm here to tell you some stories from my life. Hopefully you can glean something from it. Like I tell my daughter, if you can't be a wonderful role model, be a horrible example. So I was 6 years old, and I was sitting on the stoop of my grandmother's house, and I was eating a bomb pop, one of those popsicles that breaks in half. I was going to town. And this beautiful girl walks up to me, and she says, you want to be my boyfriend? And I'm going, I don't know, what do I got to do? She says, well, first you have to give me half that bomb pop. And I should have known what male-female relationships are going to be like. Our relationship really lasted a long time. I think it got to the end of the bomb pop. But I did have a friend for life, so that's good. I do have a holiday party story. Something that most families have, you know, family tradition, love, dinners. In my family, that wasn't the case. We had who got the best deal at Christmas. My mother lived to shop. She loved to shop. I swear this actually happened. In 1978, I held up a shirt and she said, Bill, look what I got for you. Guess how much I paid? I said, I don't know, Mom, $15? She said, lower. I said, $10? She said, lower. I said, Mom, it's Christmas. It's not the price is right. What did you pay for the shirt? And I swear, this is what she did. She took her hand and she says, what do you think is the least amount of money I would have paid for a nice quality shirt like this? I said, I don't know, Mom, $1? She says, no, lower. I said, 50 cents. She says, no, lower. And I said, this is 1978. I said, a quarter? Mom, nothing tells me that you love me more than when you spend a quarter on me. You could have played Pac-Man. No, you could have gone out and got a cup of coffee. This was 1978. But no, you thought about me, and you got me a present. She says, Bill, I brought it for your brother. He's too fat, now it's yours. I said, I got a 25-cent hand-me-down for Christmas. You know what? Like Tiny Tim says, God bless us all, right? So, I had a stroke. Fortunately, my family's passed on. And I have a new family now. These are all my brothers and sisters. But it occurs to me that we're all related now. That makes me the creepy uncle that nobody likes to talk about. There's some stack of restraining orders back there. You can fill them out. You don't have to worry. It'll be fine. I had a stroke, and I was able to find a program in Blue Springs that taught aqua aerobics. And I was able to make progress, but not enough progress. Then I found out about the Stroke Foundation, and they taught me things that I didn't know I could do. Taught me how to progress. I tell people now I can volunteer for things. Of course, I don't want to volunteer, but I can do that. I liken, two other things that, things that you learned at the stroke. I learned a magic trick in the hospital. I was sitting there waiting for my daughter to appear. She didn't show up all day. I got perturbed. So I thought, well, I'm going to do my limerick that helps me with my speech afterwards. So I read, Moses supposes his toesies were rosies, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of rosies, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. And I looked up, and there she was. And I thought, so the other thing is that I was supposed to write a deal to my family about how much they mean to me and what it was good for. But prior to the stroke, my ex-wife lived in my daughter's basement. And I told her, you know what people who live under structures are, don't you? I said, in children's tales, they're called trolls. You're a troll. I had the stroke, and they moved my ex-wife out, and they moved me into the basement. I said, oh my God, you're a troll. I gotta get better. This is no good, right? So I'm supposed to thank them for everything they do, and I do. But they should thank me. They no longer have a troll in the basement. Now, let me take a moment here. I liken the stroke program to climbing a mountain, as they said before, but it's like when my daughter had a music recital when she was starting out. She sounded like she was killing a cat. She was being real mean to it. And that first time we went to a recital, of course, my daughter was the best at killing a cat. But as you saw through the recital, there were different stages as you went along. And then at the very end, they were making beautiful music. Now, I hope you'll just take a moment here. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes my daughter appears. So, as we're going through the stroke program, we each have our own path to the top of the hill. And we're all trying to make beautiful music at the end. We all have our different stages that we're in. And hopefully at the end, we're going to be making beautiful music. It's my honor to help your family members, our family members, in their struggle to climb that hill. It's been an honor and a privilege to do this last year. To see the look on their faces when they realize they've done something they didn't know they could do. I told this story yesterday. I've been practicing on this because, public speaking and me, not so good. And I had one of the members at the Blue Springs location come up to me and she said, we've been doing the water aerobics and I've been climbing those stairs in the water, and last week I climbed the stairs. I got up 2 flights of stairs. There's nothing, I tell everybody I get paid in smiles, I get paid in smiles. And that she told me that, I can go back out and try to find a job, but there's never going to be anything like that when you get to flip burgers. So, it's been an honor and a privilege to help the family this past year, and I hope that we can continue on up that hill together. Thank you for your time.